Imagine, if you can, a bustling city born from the dreams of brave explorers and the determination of its founders. In the early 16th century, a French explorer named 𝐵𝐔𝐘𝐒 set foot on an island that would later become the radiant city of Montreal. It was the year 1535, and Cartier was on a daring mission to discover a new route to Asia. Instead, he found a land of potential and promise, rich with natural beauty and inhabited by the indigenous peoples. Over time, this small patch of land blossomed into a missionary settlement under the guidance of Paul Chomedey de Maisonneuve and Jeanne Mance in 1642. From there, it grew into a bustling metropolis, a testament to human resilience and ambition. Montreal's identity has always been a vibrant tapestry of cultures, a melting pot of French, English, and myriad other influences from around the globe. It's a city that embraces diversity, where every street corner tells a different story. And so, from humble beginnings, Montreal has grown into a vibrant, multicultural city, rich in history and culture. Travel back in time as you step into the cobbled streets of Old Montreal. This historic district is more than just a tourist attraction. It's a living, breathing testament to the city's rich history and cultural heritage. As the oldest part of the city, it's home to centuries-old buildings, vibrant markets, and iconic landmarks that tell the story of Montreal's past. One such landmark is the awe-inspiring Notre Dame Basilica. Known for its grandiose architecture and stunningly intricate interior, this 19th-century basilica is a beacon of Montreal's religious history. Its majestic aura and the soothing melody of its organ transport visitors to an era of architectural magnificence and spiritual reverence. Next, let's journey towards the Old Port. Once a bustling trade hub in the 17th century, the Old Port is now home to a myriad of recreational activities. From ice skating in winter to paddle boating in summer, it's a place where the old and new coexist in perfect harmony. The Old Port's transformation from a trading post to a leisure hotspot mirrors Montreal's own evolution, making it a symbol of the city's resilience and adaptability. Then there's Place Jacques-Cartier, a lively public square that's always abuzz with activity. Here you'll find street performers, artists, and vendors, adding a splash of color and life to the stone-gray structures surrounding it. Place Jacques-Cartier is more than just a square. It's a meeting place, a stage, a marketplace, and a canvas, all rolled into one. Old Montreal's charm lies in its ability to connect Montrealers to their past, while simultaneously serving as a space for contemporary culture and activities. Every brick, every cobblestone, and every landmark in Old Montreal tells a story of the city's journey through time. It's a place where history and modernity intertwine, creating a unique blend that's quintessentially Montreal. Old Montreal, a testament to the city's rich history, remains the heartbeat of the city. It's a place where the echoes of the past meet the rhythms of the present, pulsating with life and energy that's as timeless as the city itself. The city's name, Montreal, is derived from Mont Royal, the triple-peaked hill located in the heart of the city. A testament to the city's French roots, Mont Royal or Mount Royal is more than just a hill. It's a symbol of Montreal's rich history and vibrant culture. Standing tall and proud at the center of the city, Mount Royal has been a part of Montreal's landscape and identity since its inception. Its towering peaks and lush greenery provide a stark contrast to the city's modern skyscrapers, a visual reminder of the harmonious blend of nature and urban life that defines Montreal. Now let's delve deeper into this natural wonder. One cannot discuss Mount Royal without mentioning the Mount Royal Park, a gem designed by none other than Frederick Law Olmsted, the man behind New York's Central Park. Just like its American cousin, Mount Royal Park is a haven for city dwellers and tourists alike, offering a tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. The park is a year-round destination, with each season unveiling a different facet of its beauty. Winter sees it blanketed in pure white snow, spring brings a burst of color with blooming flowers, summer invites picnickers under the warm sun, and fall sets the trees ablaze with hues of gold and crimson. Yet the crowning glory of Mount Royal has to be the Mount Royal Lookout. From here you can drink in a panoramic view of the city that is nothing short of breathtaking. The sprawling cityscape, the winding St. Lawrence River, and the distant mountains. It's a sight that captures the essence of Montreal. It's no wonder that this spot is a favorite among photographers and nature enthusiasts. Mount Royal is more than just a park or a hill. It's a cherished part of Montreal, an embodiment of the city's love for nature and its commitment to preserving its cultural heritage. It's a place where memories are made, where every tree, trail, and stone tells a story. Mount Royal, a natural wonder in the midst of a bustling city, offers a breath of fresh air and a unique perspective on Montreal. There's a reason Montreal is known as the city of festivals. And it's not just because of the sheer number of festivals this city hosts, but rather the infectious spirit of celebration that permeates its streets and its people. Let's start with the Montreal Jazz Festival, an annual event that transforms the heart of the city into a music lover's paradise for 10 full days. Artists from around the globe flock to Montreal to perform, and the city pulses with the sounds of jazz, blues, and world music. It's a testament to Montreal's love for music and its commitment to fostering a global artistic community. Next up, the Just for Laughs Festival. Arguably the most renowned comedy festival in the world, it draws top-tier talent and hundreds of thousands of visitors every year. It's a celebration of laughter, of joy, and of the power comedy has to bring people together. Montrealers love a good laugh, and the Just for Laughs Festival is a perfect representation of this. And then there's the International Fireworks Festival, a spectacle of light and sound that lights up the Montreal sky throughout the summer. Pyrotechnic companies from around the world compete to dazzle audiences with their displays, turning the night sky into a canvas of explosive color. It's a testament to Montreal's love for spectacle, for artistry, and for pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But these are just a few examples. Montreal hosts over 100 festivals every year, each with its own unique charm and appeal. They range from film to food to culture and everything in between. They are a celebration of diversity, of creativity, and of the human spirit. In Montreal, festivals are more than just events. They are a way of life, a reflection of the city's vibrant spirit and its love for arts and culture. They are an open invitation to experience the city in all its vibrancy and dynamism. In Montreal, there is always a reason to celebrate, and everyone is invited to join the party. Montreal is more than just a city, it's a feeling, an experience. Imagine a place where North American modernity meets European charm, where skyscrapers coexist with cobblestone streets, where English and French mingle in the air to create a unique linguistic symphony. This is Montreal, a city that effortlessly blends the old and the new, the traditional and the contemporary, the familiar and the exotic. In Montreal, the culinary scene is not just about eating, it's a cultural journey. With over 6,000 restaurants serving cuisines from over 80 countries, every meal becomes a gastronomic adventure. From the hearty poutine dripping with cheese and gravy, to the delicate macarons that melt in your mouth, from the warm, comforting bagels to the exquisite high-end dining experiences, the city's food scene is as diverse as its people. And speaking of diversity, let's not forget about Montreal's famous smoked meat, a culinary treat that has become synonymous with the city. But Montreal isn't just about food, it's about a passion, a fervor, a love for a game that unites the city, hockey. The Montreal Canadiens, lovingly known as the Habs, are more than just a team, they're an institution. Hockey in Montreal is not just a sport, it's a religion, a way of life. The city pulses with the rhythm of the game, and the collective heartbeat of Montrealers rises and falls with the fortunes of their beloved Habs. Yet, what truly defines Montreal is its people. Warm, friendly, and welcoming, Montrealers are the heart and soul of the city. They embrace their rich history, celebrate their multicultural present, and look forward to a future filled with hope and promise. They welcome visitors with open arms, eager to share the magic and beauty of their city. And that, dear travelers, is the essence of Montreal, a city that embraces its past, celebrates the present, and welcomes the future with open arms. From its historic roots to its vibrant present, Montreal is a city that leaves a lasting impression. We've journeyed together through the birth of Montreal, tracing its evolution from a humble settlement to the bustling metropolis it is today. We've strolled down the cobblestone streets of Old Montreal, basked in the natural beauty of Mount Royal, and immersed ourselves in the city's spirited festivals. Each corner of Montreal tells a unique story, the tale of a city that embraces its past while eagerly looking towards the future. Its landmarks, each more captivating than the last, stand as testament to its rich history. The city's festivals, vibrant and diverse, paint a vivid picture of its lively culture. And the essence of Montreal? It's an intoxicating blend of history and modernity, tradition and innovation, tranquility and excitement. So when are you planning your visit to Montreal, the city where history and modernity live side by side?